What's up, everyone? This is going to be my 200 mil smithing video. I kind of like wrote down some numbers and stuff, and like just like stuff that I wanted to like catalog from the grind, just to like look back on at some point. Um, the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the day record that I did recently. Hold on, let me swap to Temple in a sec after I start this inventory. So I got 7.8 mil in the day, which was pretty good. Like that was my goal going into it, was at least 7.8 mil. That's an average XP per hour of 260K. And like the top XP for this solo Addy plates method is like 268 to 269K per hour. So that's like pretty solid in my opinion. I obviously didn't sleep at all during it. This was like the first time that I've actually attempted a day record, like and actually attempted a record where I didn't sleep. So like it was I'm pretty happy with what I got. I don't think like you could easily beat it if you're doing this method as well, because like it's pretty hard to bank consistently for all that time, right? Especially when you're tired. I didn't improve my 6 hour during it on Temple though. It's still the 1.6 mil or so. Looking back on that record, I'm actually not as happy with it because I feel like I could definitely improve it at this point. For my entry 6 for the day record, I actually did beat it, but I fucked up the Temple 5 minute, like the extra 5 minutes, because like mobile doesn't have a logout timer. So what I do is I have my laptop with me and I have like a stopwatch on there. So like once I get the, you will be approximately logged out within 5 minutes message, I start that. So I have like that tab, and then I have that tab like, or I have like that window over like the Temple window. So like I'm ready to update, right? But like when I was like, it was like getting close to 5 minutes and I was like on the stopwatch window, and then I went to like click on the Temple window, right? So that I could like update it. But instead of just like clicking to the window, I clicked the fucking update button by accident before I logged out at like 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And then Temple has a cooldown of 1 minute for when you can next update. So I didn't get to record I didn't get the 5 minute added to it, which is kind of annoying because I would have gotten 1.62 mil XP in the 6 hour, which is, 10K better, which is pretty good. So I'm a little bit mad about that, but it's not a big deal, I guess. It's still like a solid 6 hour, but looking back on it, I definitely think I could improve it at this point. Let's see. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the month record, right? So I got 82.2 mil or 82.265 mil XP in the month. I'm pretty damn happy with this month record. 274 EHP. Okay. I guess it's not like crazy in terms of EHP, but obviously I played a lot. So I went back through my videos and then through like my Temple graph and page and stuff to figure out how much of that was Rune 2 Ander stuff, Rune 2 Ander XP. So around 42.3 million of that XP was Rune 2 Anders, which is like 197 hours at an XP rate of 215K. And then Addy plates, that's like 39.9 mil worth of XP from them. And assuming an average XP rate of like 263K or so, that's like 152 hours. So that's like a 350 hour month with those combined. So that's easily the most I've ever played. I'm like pretty happy with it. I feel like during winter break, if I had gone harder, I easily could have pushed that. Not easily, but I could have pushed that to a 400 month if I was like playing the entire time like super seriously over winter break. I feel like I didn't get into the Temple records or like actually planning out each day for like a little bit, like for a couple weeks or so. So it definitely could have been better, but I'm still pretty happy with it. It's still like a pretty solid month. Yeah, it's not even close to the 100 mil month. That's the record, obviously. But I mean, I'm assuming he was trading Addy play or, doing the all trading. But that's still like a 100 mil month, even with the all trading, is like well over 300 hours, I imagine. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that month record that I got. Let's see. The next thing I wanted to talk about was how much XP I've gained since coming back to the game. So I came back the day after my last final, which was my last final was on December 12th. So I started like playing a lot December 13th. So that's like 43 days or so, or like 40 something days or so of playing. When I came back, my starting XP was 74.8 million. And obviously I'm getting 200 mil today. So that's like, I gained like 125 something mil XP over the 40 or whatever days, which is like almost 3 mil XP per day. It's like 2.9 mil XP per day or something like that. Um, that's like pretty solid, especially because a lot of that was Rune 2 Anders, obviously. Um, let's see, I have it written down. Right, so 82.6 mil of that was Rune 2 Anders, which is 384 hours. And then 42.5 mil of that was Addy Plates, which is like 162 hours. So for like a total of like 546 hours or so is what I have like estimated, which is like an average of around 12.7 hours per day. So that's like pretty good. Um, I feel like it definitely could have been higher though, just because obviously I didn't have any responsibilities over winter break. So I really should have gone harder over winter break because once my classes started, I obviously couldn't play a lot, like for 3 or 4 days of the week. Um, but I'm like pretty happy overall with how I did. So that was pretty good. Let's see. Did I want to talk about anything else? Oh, right, the 72 hour. This is like a trash 72 hour. It's just my day record. Like when I went for my day record, the 7.8 mil XP, and then like whatever XP like I randomly like logged like the rest of the 72 hours, right? Like a day before that and a day after that. So that's pretty trash, I guess. I don't even know how many hours that is. I guess I don't care to calculate it. But yeah, it's pretty trash is my point. And then I was gonna go to the year because I wanted to see the year. Um, I think that I got like fucking like 5 mil XP or something in like last like January or something. So like, but let me see. Show more. Hello? I swear I'm clicking it. Okay, whatever. I'll just go to my hold on, bear with me. I'll just go to my year. Do. Okay. 137 mil. Okay. That's not that. I mean, that's not impressive, but obviously like 125 mil or that. So I guess I got 7 mil like technically within the year, like outside of this winter break plus this month. So I guess that's still a lot. I was looking back at some of my old videos, and like the first video I made talking about maybe doing 200 Smith and maybe doing it within the year was on like January 26th, I want to say, or 20 something. So I kind of like technically almost achieved that. Obviously, in that one, I was talking about alking all the 2 enders and while woodcutting and like switching back and forth. So obviously, I didn't get the rest of that XP that I was talking about, but it's still kind of funny that I like sort of ended up kind of getting it within the year, kind of sort of. So that's pretty good. The next thing I have written down is the amount of money I made. So um, I don't really remember how much cash I started with when I came back or like what my bank value was. So I don't really know that, but I have my total bank value. I had to like manually calculate it because for some reason they don't show you on the mobile app. I don't really know why, but um, obviously you can see the 280 mil cash stack in my bank, but I have like let's see, I have 510 mil or so worth of Addy plates in my bank right now, and then I've got like 26 mil Rune 2 Anders, and then the logs and ashes that I bought for Fire Scatter are like let's see, the logs I have written down at 132 mil, and then the ashes I have at 21.5 mil or so. So that's an entire net worth of like 971 mil or so. That's like my estimate. So I didn't quite get the one bill that I wanted. I also like I kind of wanted the one bill cash, just like one bill raw cash, like all at once. Like I thought that would be sick, but like the U logs crashed in price so much that I like had to buy them. Otherwise, I didn't want to risk them going up. Like they just got so cheap that I had to buy them. So that didn't end up happening. Plus the ashes also got cheap too, so I had to buy the ashes. So it kind of sucks that I don't get to like look at the pretty cash stack like all at once, but I am happy that I got those things at cheaper prices, obviously. So it's pretty good. For the remaining 30 mil or so, I'll have to buy some extra like Rune 2 Enders or Addy plates to Alk. The like estimate I gave you for the Rune 2 Enders that I currently have, that's like assuming I Alk all of them, which I probably will. So I'd have to Alk even more on top of that, obviously, to get to a one bill bank value. So that'll kind of take a while because you only make like 400 something K if you're alking Rune 2 Enders per hour. So that's definitely like a significant amount of time that I have to alk for. So yeah, the last thing that I've written down is just next plans, what I'm going to do after that or after this. So I do want to practice some more Fire Scatter. Um, I watched Pause's video and I kind of realized that like if you're doing fire scatter at the GE, somebody's just gonna like rag you by turning one of your fires into a bonfire, which seems really fucking annoying. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I would imagine it is gonna happen. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that because I learned the pathing for the GE thing. So um, maybe I'd have to like learn the Ferox Bank like pathing, which like yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. Um, but I do want to try that out. And then I'll probably do some wood cutting with alking, obviously to out the plates that I have, and then I will probably also do some mining with alking, just because I kind of like the mining method with alking. So I'll probably try all that. If we do get a 3-tick item in the game soon, I will definitely do mining. I think I don't know like how I don't have an XP goal at mine, but like I would just do it because it would be fun to finally do mining efficiently. Um, if we don't do that, then I'm still really interested in getting the ranks in the CCs that I'm in that I was talking about last video. I'm almost, I think I'm at, hold on, let me just go see what my EHP is. Okay, 2.4K. So I did look in the, at what top 100 free to play was. It was like 2.6K last I looked, I'm pretty sure. So I'm almost to that, which would give me the bronze star and free to play CC, obviously. And then I still need the 3K for the recruit rank in Solus. So I'm going to work towards that. So I think that I'll probably lean towards the fire scatter and the woodcut over the mining, just because those I can get better EHP in, assuming that I learn the fucking banking for fire scatter and can get good get good rates. Holy shit! I just had a stroke. But those would definitely like be the best options if I wanted to play for EHP. So that's probably what I'm thinking that I'll do. But yeah, we are about to finish this, which is pretty crazy. I really didn't think I was gonna get like 200 mil like when I came back to the game. But I've just like had so much fun with the skill. Like I was talking about, the skill is just the fucking greatest. Like you can do anything during it. You can watch whatever you want to watch. It's just fucking awesome. There we go. Let's fucking go. That looks so good. That looks so fucking good. I'm so happy. Let's see how many people are online. All right, not everybody, but that's pretty fucking awesome. Um, Thank you to everybody in here, and for everybody watching these videos. Obviously, you guys are the best. And sorry, I'm trying to talk while I'm typing. But yeah, y'all are the best. Shout out Iden and Tanner for helping me with the banking way back when, because if I didn't learn how to do this banking, I would not have done the skill, because the banking really made it fun for me. Trying to do the perfect banking is really fun, like coupled with like the AFK nest, but then the interactive part of the banking is just the greatest. So thank y'all for helping me with that. Man, that looks so fucking good. That looks so cool. But yeah, I'll probably make another video about like fire scatter or something at some point. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later.